everyone. Welcome back to Joe Man's Land. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is a cold day here in Banff, and oh man, I don't know what I'm going to shoot today. I'm running out of gear. It's chilly. It's hard. Oh, is that Evelyn and Dave from the camera store?
Oh, hey, Joey.
Yeah.
Oh man, guys, I am so sorry the audio did not work there. But it's Dave and Evelyn from the camera store, so we're gonna keep it. Let's roll.
Dressed for the weather?
I am not. I already froze at Lake Minnewanka, but how are you guys doing? What brings you up here?
Well, we thought we'd come up and check out Banff on a beautiful day.
A little skajor, what do you say?
Skijoring?
Yeah, skijoring, yogging.
Jogging. I believe it's jogging or yogging. It might be a soft J.
Chef action going on there.
It's amazing.
Yeah, what are you shooting?
I don't know. I couldn't find a lens in my kit I wanted to shoot today.
Really?
Skijoring is great for a long lens, so I would recommend the 1-400 from Leica.
That sounds like a shoot Panasonic.
Well, you know, a little elf told me, and I thought, hey, let's bring this lens for you to try out and see what you think.
Don't call me an elf, Dave.
Feeling strong, my friend? Call me Elf one more time.
Amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much for lending this to me. I'm going to get this to pass Joey so he has something to shoot with in the morning.
Grab that off camera here. All right, thank you, future Joey. All right, everyone. So today we're going to be having a look at a really fun lens, and it's not a Nikon lens, even though my last experience using a variable aperture telephoto lens was actually a Nikon 70-300 f-mount lens mounted on my Z6. Love that lens. If you'd like to check it out, check it out on the left hand here. I've got an older review going into it. But today we've got a special lens for the L mount, and that lens, ladies and gentlemen, is the Leica Panasonic 100-400 f5-6 super telephoto lens for full frame L mount cameras. I am so excited. This lens is probably the most expensive piece of glass I've ever used or reviewed on this channel.
Excalibur.
You'll never afford it!
It doesn't always necessarily mean it's great, but I am excited to put this on my S5II and put it through the paces. So what we're going to do first, we're going to be doing some sunrise shots here at the Banff Lake Loop, starting at Lake Minnewanka. From there, we will then go to the Banff town site and we will go to the skijoring event. Skijoring, for those of you who don't know, is sort of this cross between skiing, moguls, and BMX. And we will test this lens on the tripod for both photo and video on the S5II. So without further ado, let's get to taking some stills here at the Lake Loop, and then let's get to town. Whew.
Man, I already shot the intro, but man, I'm getting a little bit cold. I'm just waiting for my camera to finish time-lapsing here, trying to get the sunrise over Lake Minnewanka. But yeah, thus far not the best sunrise, but that is okay because we are outside and we are enjoying it. And I've already had my first tour group go by, which should hopefully be in the time lapse of this awesome mountain.
We finally got that time lapse created, so that's awesome. Let's quickly switch our lenses here. I'm going from ultra wide 14mm to this ever so awesome Leica lens. Let's just get this guy off here. For this one, because the lens is quite heavy, I'm actually going to take the whole camera off and mount the lens itself onto the tripod just to be safe. I don't want to drop anything. Just look at the size of this thing. It is so big. Man, oh man. All right, well, let's get the collar. This is great because now when I get my super telephoto images, it'll be really stable. Put in here and let's get taking some photos. And I am shooting in full auto right now just until I get things figured out a bit more. Autofocus is nice and snappy.
Back in the car, just charging the S5II. Honestly, the battery lasted really well thus far, better than my Sony ZV-1, which is what you're seeing through right now, because I time-lapsed for, I don't know, hour and a half, and it's still at like 80% power, so that's pretty darn good. And that was it taking a photo like every 2 seconds at 4K 30, so pretty darn good. Anyways, we're just going to warm up for a little bit, and we'll hit the next sort of viewpoint. This part of the shoot, not really too planned. I'm just wanting to kind of see what we get.
so we just parked and now we are on our way to a coffee shop to warm up. Whenever you shoot time lapses, it definitely does take up a lot of space on your memory card. So I'm gonna get all the photos and video off my S5II and onto an external hard drive. I brought my iPad Pro with me as well as a dongle, so it should be relatively smooth, but yeah, let's just get to the town site and let's get something warm to drink before the day continues. Alright, so the first shoot did not go according to plan. I didn't get a single photo in focus. A lot of that had to do with where I was and a lot of objects in the way. So what we're going to do this time is I'm actually in an elevated position above the track, which will allow me to get a much more clear shot of the jumpers. And as you guys can see, there's the jump. Right there. So we got a clear line. It should be much better. All right, folks, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is super cold out, so let's wrap this one quickly. I'd have to say out of all the variable aperture lenses I've used, this one was by far the sharpest through and through. And as a reminder, this video is made possible by the camera store. So if you saw this lens and thought, man, I want this brand new, check out the link below. It will take you to the camera store and they would love to have your business. Anyways, let's wrap this one here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember to take beautiful photos every single day. Don't do it for the views, do it for yourself. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video. Hopefully when it's a bit warmer super soon.